Jake Paul, Jakey, the problem child. Sorry, I was about to get weird there at first, but I have to stop myself. I like Jake Paul. I do. I was gonna say I love Jake Paul, but I love Jake Paul most of the time, 99% of the time, unless I'm in a really bad mood, like a kid in my class literally shoved a pencil up my ass, or the professor screwed me over in a test or something like that. But other than that, if I'm in a good mood, I like Jake Paul. But this guy is just almost uncancelable in a way where, like, not a corny way where, like, you can't cancel him. Oh, he should be. He did so much bad stuff. No. What I'm trying to say about the, I hate to go here, but it's like he can do anything, quite literally anything, can say anything, do anything, be anything, and it doesn't matter. I watched him on the Theo Von podcast yesterday, and yeah, I did watch the Theo Von podcast, and I loved it. I get sometimes it can be brain rot. Oh, no, only dumbasses listen to that, or racist people. No, I thought some things were funny, but he's saying like the R word and things like that, which I guess you really can't say now. In this political economy, you can't say anything. And then he was saying, some even worse words, and it didn't matter to him, and he's sponsored by like big companies like Celsius and things like this, and I'm watching it, I'm like, okay, any other person sponsored by a massive company making fat, juicy daddy money would be so scared to say anything at all. And there's Celsius cans right there in front of him, and he's still ripping like insane, crazy words that most people just said in high school. But I'm no like, hey, don't say that. Hey, I've said some crazy things myself. Not proud of it, and I'm sure everyone has said something in their life that they're not proud of. All right, I'm gonna cancel myself before someone cancels me. But you know what? I just want to know, how does he do it? How can this guy be? I mean, listen, he is mainstream media. He's been doing content for 13 years. Has been relatively relevant for every single one of those 13 years. And I hate to glaze the living soul out of him, like I'm in love with him, like I want to stick my fist in his butt. But I have to admit, the guy is entertaining. He's obviously very successful. Sure, he can be a cornball sometimes. Sure, he can be annoying, but so can everyone. I can a lot of the time. Your friend named Dustin, stupid ass name, anyone can be annoying. But the fact that he is so mainstream, is so involved with a bunch of high-level companies that can't afford to have risk and lose brand deals and things like that, for some reason this guy has been, an open Republican, which I'm not saying is a bad thing or a good thing. Again, not saying anything. I'm just saying he doesn't care. And I think the little takeaway from this is, if you do your own thing, you say what you believe in, you say whatever you want, but if you say it with pure, full and good faith honesty, you truthfully, A, have to not care, B, truthfully say what you believe in, then I guess people can't really, I don't even know I don't know how he's immortal from that. He's untouchable from being, called out or have everything taken away from him or his sponsorship's gone or things like that. He is one of the only people I've seen where he can just be his full self, not hide anything, fully out of that closet, and no one seems to bat an eye, right or left, woke, unwoke, I don't know what the term is. It's like, okay, that is Jake Paul. Like him or not, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? I can't stop him. It's not going to really affect me, I guess. So maybe a takeaway is just to fully be yourself, and if you're going to say something, say it. If you're not going to say something, don't say it. I'm not saying openly go say bad stuff. I'm saying if that's just, I guess if it's on your mind, it's who you are, I guess people can't really stop you and get mad at you for that, because it's just who you are. That's why you see some people say, hey guys, before I blow up, before I get famous, I'm gonna make a video here just exposing myself, and then they say they admit to saying a bunch of crazy stuff, doing some insane stuff. It's like when you cancel yourself first, I don't know how that works, but Jake Paul for some reason is purposely canceling himself or just doesn't care enough. I guess not really giving an F really does pay off in the long run. I guess it really does help you for the rest of your entire career if you just start with not giving an F, end, and continue with not caring. All right, so weird transition. I know that was probably the weirdest segment I've ever had. Hey, Jon Bernthal, one of my favorite actors, big tough guy, he looks like a really big tough guy, but he seems like a sweet pea in real life. He's in a bunch of clips of people going up to him in public, and he seems really nice. Yeah, hey sweetie, nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm Jon Bernthal. I might be mean, I might be the Punisher, but I'm a nice guy. And I think it's called The Last Kill. Wow, May 12th. And listen, I was gonna sit up here and act like I've seen the first season of Punisher. I'm not. I didn't watch it yet. Listen, I'm the biggest Marvel fan I know. I know every theory. I watch all those guys that make the 55,000 Avengers Doomsday theories. I watch every single one. But I have A, never seen Daredevil, and B, never seen Punisher. But all I hear every single day is how Daredevil and Punisher are the two greatest shows in existence. They're the two shows that just changed their life forever. So maybe, like, yes, we are living in peak life right now. Like, The Boys just came out April 8th. We have Euphoria coming. Whether if that's your cup of tea or not, I mean, so be it. Then get ready for Daredevil. I mean, no, watch the new season. The new season of Daredevil's actually out as well, I believe. I think season 3's out. So I get to watch 1 through 3 of that. And then the Punisher coming. We are in a prime time of just pure entertainment. Then I got some great movies coming up. Like, again, as I've said before, life is peak when you have a show at the end of the night, whether it's a Tuesday night, you worked your ass off all day, or you didn't, maybe you just sat around and fiddled your thing and played with your, I'm gonna stop there. Play with your dog all day, and then you want to watch a show at night to relax? Sure. Or you had a long day at work, show at night, or Saturday night, doesn't matter, whatever night, even a Friday night, you want to stay in, watch your favorite show all night, get a little can of Coke, coffee, I don't know, and then it's like life is peak when there's a show you like and you get to watch it whenever you want at night when you have free time to unwind. And we are Papa blessed for the next 3-4 months. Like, maybe TV shows are finally back. Michael Burry just plunged Palantir stock. And it's crazy that this is the guy from the Big Short movie. Well, it's like the real guy that they portrayed. I believe it was the GOAT actor Christian Bale who portrayed him in that movie, The Big Short. But the guy is, he's actually a real person, which is the movie's about. And he apparently put a bunch of money into Anthropic's new AI tech agent, and I'm like listening to this, and I saw, I'm like, oh my god, there's another company making a new AI that seems to be plunging Palantir, and if something is plunging Palantir, then this must be even scarier. And apparently this is for, like, this new one by Anthropic is for tech companies, and it helps tech companies, like, do 99% more better work than a bunch of software engineers. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's getting worse and worse and worse. AI is coming. I mean, if it can do big tech stuff, it can do a lot of things very soon. And obviously this Michael Burry guy's a genius. I mean, he shorted the housing in 2008, predicted it somehow, made a bunch of money, blah 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 blah. Something no one ever saw coming. You know, all that whole jazz. And I'm thinking, okay, if this guy's right again about this new AI, they're just gonna keep competing, and these companies are gonna keep getting better. And there's obviously, you know, you go on Instagram Reels or TikTok, and you can't escape every 21-year-old kid going like, if your life doesn't consist of using Claude Code and building a business on my app. Listen, I'm building a business myself, but I'm not making an IG reel every day saying, if you're not like on Claude Code with boys, me and my boys are in Claude. Like, literally, I want you to bang your head against a glass wall if that's you watching this. If it's not, thank you. If it is, and you're filming yourself like on your couch with your computer saying, me locked in on a Friday night on Claude with my boys all around me, also grinding Claude, I hate you. I hate you, and I wish the worst for you. Not actually wish the worst. I actually hope. I love entrepreneurs. I love people succeeding. I'm trying to do it myself, and I respect people that do it. But when they keep posting, they're making me not want to use Claude. They're making me want to stick with poopy ass ChatGPT. So they're just ruining it. It's like a walking ad billboard. Like, Claude got you guys. It's great, but just if you're working on something, try to work on it in silence, or at least just not make it corny. But these new AIs are scaring the hell out of me. They're just gonna keep competing with each other. They release this, then they release that, and then this. That's the better version. Then this company, this new company. It's coming for AI is coming for everything. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. I don't know. I'm kind of a dumbass sometimes, so I don't know. So the show Heated Rivalry just hit a 10 out of 10 on IMDb. And again, I've never watched the show. If I did watch it, I would be concerned with myself. But Bryan Cranston was just on Jimmy Kimmel, I believe, and he was saying how he was so proud that Breaking Bad was the only show to have a 10 out of 10 until he revealed that Heated Rivalry also got a 10 out of 10. And honestly, I have no thoughts and no words. I just want to say how much I love Breaking Bad, and I'm just really sad that another show is somehow tied with the greatest show of all time. It's honestly disrespectful. Random niche Instagrammer, YouTube shorter, TikToker, Elizabeth NYC. Listen, I don't go out and just follow random people on Instagram on like my personal account, because sometimes they just post too much and I'd rather see what my friends are doing than random people I don't know. But this girl is actually hilarious. She just seems to be like herself, which is A, the best thing you can do when you're making content is be yourself. B, I hate people that record themselves eating food. It actually makes me want to slit my throat out. But she makes it like not that bad, not that corny. Random Instagrammer, like I don't know how I came across her, but I watch all her videos and I feel like they needed to call her out, I guess shout her out and just say, keep up the good work. I genuinely, Elizabeth NYC, you might be the best social media person out there. Randomly, I don't know why, I'm obsessed with you. Tip of the day, go on a therapy walk while you call a friend. I just did it yesterday, called my friend Mason. We were on the phone for maybe 2 hours. We do this about once a week. I call my other friends, guys and girls, and A, you get 10K steps so fast. B, it's good for your health. I sit in this room all day, every day almost, except when I have to leave for class, so it actually gives me an excuse to leave. And you just need to call your friends. Like, if you have a friend, call them. A, you'll never know when the last time you'll talk to them. B, it keeps you mentally sane because, you know, if you're between like 22 to 26, 27, whatever the hell you are, you can get lonely sometimes. You can get caught up in your work, caught up in school. Things get way more serious. So you become a little bit socially isolated. So it really does kind of save your life. I would never ever call a friend unless I go on a walk while doing it, because you just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Therapy, I guess 3. Friend talk, keeping up with them, and getting your steps in. It's literally perfect.